Mercury, the closest planet to the Sun. Mercury is different from other planets in the solar system. Today we will talk in detail about its features and show how they affect this small planet. Let's start. Smallest planet. Mercury is the smallest planet in the solar system. It is 18 times lighter than the Earth, and its diameter is barely 2/5 the size of the Earth. To better imagine the size of Mercury, let's compare it with the Moon. Mercury is only a third larger than our natural satellite. The already small planet has become even smaller over time. The core of the planet has cooled down, due to which the radius of Mercury has decreased by about 5 to 10 kilometers. Mercury. Hot planet? The temperature on the surface of Mercury fluctuates more than on any other planet in the solar system, from -173 degrees Celsius at night to 427 degrees Celsius during the day. This is due to the fact that the smallest planet has virtually no atmosphere to store heat, so Mercury is rapidly losing energy stored from the Sun. Although Mercury is closer to the Sun than other planets, it is not the hottest planet. In fact, the hottest planet is Venus. How long is one day on Mercury? A solar day is the amount of time it takes for the Sun to rise, set, and rise again in the same place. Approximately 176 Earth days last on Mercury. And here is another unusual fact. 1 year on this planet lasts only 88 Earth days, that is, almost 2 times shorter than 1 Mercury day. Why is this happening? The smallest planet slowly rotates around its axis. 1 revolution takes 59 Earth days, 1 sidereal day. However, sunrises and sunsets on this planet are significantly different from those on Earth. Due to the planet's elongated orbit, the Sun rises and sets twice on Mercury. Thus, the Sun needs more time to reappear in the same place. 1 solar day lasts twice as long as 1 year. Despite the fact that Mercury rotates slowly around its axis, it rapidly rushes along its orbit around the Sun, at a speed of 47 km/s. For comparison, the second fastest planet in the solar system, Venus, is moving at a speed of 35 km/s. What is Mercury made of? Since Mercury belongs to the group of terrestrial planets, it is mainly composed of iron, nickel, and silicates. Most of the volume of Mercury, about 61%, is occupied by a huge iron core, approximately the size of our Moon. For comparison, the Earth's core is only 16% of its volume. The core of the planet is surrounded by a mantle about 400 kilometers thick. The surface of Mercury also resembles that of the Moon. It is stony, solid, and densely cratered. Craters appear from collisions with asteroids or other space objects. The more craters on the planet, the older it is. The presence on Mercury of such a number of craters indicates its solid age. What is Mercury retrograde? Mercury is called retrograde when, for observers from Earth, it begins to move in the reverse direction. In fact, the planet does not change the direction of its movement. It's just an optical illusion. You can learn more about retrograde movement in one of our previous articles. The small fast planet moves in the reverse direction 3 or 4 times a year for 3 weeks. In 2021, the next Mercury retrograde will begin on September 27th and will last until October 17th. When can you see Mercury? In 2021, Mercury can be seen in the morning from June 11th to July 31st and from October 9th to November 28th. In the evening, search for the planet from August 1st to October 8th and again from November 29th to December 31st. Best of all, the planet will be visible in the sky from October 18th to November 1st. During this period of time, Mercury will shine brighter than usual. Since the planet is very close to the Sun, it is usually difficult to see. The easiest way to find Mercury in the sky is to use the StarWalk 2 planet watching app. Simply enter the name of the planet in the search box and the app will show you its location. Upcoming events. Read about what events will happen to Mercury in the night sky. January 31st, Moon-Mercury conjunction on January 31st, 2022, at 0:20 GMT 0:20 GMT, Mercury will pass close to our natural satellite. The apparent distance between the objects will be 7 degrees 34. The brightness of Mercury will be equal to 1.5. The Moon will be in the new moon phase, so it will hardly be possible to see it. Both celestial bodies will be located in the constellation Sagittarius. February 11th, Mercury Dichotomy. On February 11th, 2022, at 19:03 Moscow time, 16:03 GMT, Mercury will reach the dichotomy phase, during which the Sun illuminates exactly half of the planet's disk. The Moon has a similar phase called the first quarter. Mercury will shine at magnitude 0.0 in the constellation of Sagittarius. February 16th, Mercury at maximum western elongation. On February 16th, 2022, at 23:59 Moscow time, 20:59 GMT, Mercury will reach its maximum distance from Sun in the morning sky. At this moment the planet will shine with a magnitude of 0.0. Maximum elongation is the best time to observe Mercury. Look for the elusive planet in the eastern sky before dawn. February 28th, Moon-Mercury conjunction. On February 28th, at 23:06 Moscow time, 20:06 GMT, the Moon and Mercury will meet again in the sky. At the moment of conjunction, the apparent distance between these celestial bodies will be 3 degrees 43. The brightness of Mercury will be minus 0.1. The Moon will approach the phase of the new Moon and become almost invisible. Both objects will be in the constellation of Capricorn. FAQ. What color is the planet Mercury? Mercury is mostly dark gray. The color of a planet depends on the color of its surface and its reflectivity. The dusty rocky surface of Mercury does not produce a wide variety of colors. How many satellites does Mercury have? Mercury has no natural satellites. Mercury simply cannot have natural satellites due to its small size, weak gravity, and proximity to the Sun. How far is Mercury from the Sun? The average distance is 58 million kilometers. Thus, of all the planets in the solar system, it is Mercury that is closest to the Sun. When was Mercury discovered? We do not know the exact answer to this question, but the first observations known to mankind date back to 265 BC. Mercury was first observed using the telescope by Galileo Galilei and Tomac Harriot in the 17th century. Why isn't Mercury the hottest planet? Despite the fact that Mercury is closer to the Sun than other planets, its rarefied atmosphere cannot retain heat. The hottest planet is Venus, whose dense atmosphere does a great job. What does the Sun look like on Mercury? If you were on the surface of Mercury at the moment of its maximum distance from the Sun Aphelion, then the Sun for you would look twice as large as in the Earth's sky. During Perihelion, minimum distance, the Sun would look 3 times larger than on our planet. Did you know? Mercury has no seasons because its axis has almost no tilt. Ancient astronomers considered Mercury to be 2 different objects because it appears in the evening sky in the west and in the morning sky in the east. By the way, they thought the same thing about Venus. Like Venus and the Moon, Mercury has phases, although they can only be seen with a telescope. Most likely, Mercury is an uninhabited planet. Severe temperatures and proximity to the Sun make it practically unsuitable for life. Without a doubt, Mercury is one of the most unusual planets, and now you know why. Share this article with your friends and continue to learn more about the world of astronomy with Star Walk 2. You can also watch a fun and educational cartoon about Mercury, which explains the main facts about this planet in a simple way.
Thanks for watching. Please subscribe to this Space channel.